What's going on, guys? It's Jaron from weartesters.com, and today we're going to be doing a performance review on the Nike LeBron Zoom Witness. As always, let's start with the traction, and Nike decided to use a diamond pattern traction setup, and it does a pretty good job at keeping you covered on a variety of surfaces. On clean courts, these are slightly above average and will give you ample coverage in all areas, while anything less than a slightly dusty floor will require you to wipe frequently, as dust will get caught in between the grooves of the tight traction pattern. And there are also a number of flat areas along the outsole, especially in the forefoot where the 2 hex zoom units are, and this can definitely cause some slippage. Outdoors, however, these things are pretty damn good. The traction is at its best on tennis court-like surfaces, while asphalt-covered courts like the blacktop aren't as impressive but still offer a better experience than they would indoors. So if you're looking at the LeBron Zoom Witness as an outdoor option, the traction will keep you covered even though the outsole has a lot of areas that can wear down very easily. The high wear areas are already flat out of the box, so they should last you a decent amount of time. Next up is the cushion, and let's just be honest, this is a budget model from Nike, so we really shouldn't expect a whole lot. And I know every once in a while they'll drop a wallet-friendly model with a great cushion setup, but the LeBron Zoom Witness falls just short of a bargain with its 2 hex zoom units in the forefoot. These zoom pads do provide a responsive ride that gives back a little bit of energy return, but if your foot doesn't land directly on the area where these pads are located, you're not gonna feel much of anything at all. I personally didn't have this problem, and I was actually pretty content with the cushion in the forefoot, but I could totally understand where someone would feel like there's nothing there at all, because there's just not a lot of surface area covered with these 2 hex zoom units. The rest of the cushion is made up of a Phylon midsole, which is ultra lightweight, but really doesn't offer anything at all. Now look, I love Phylon as it's an ultra lightweight foam that's a perfect carrier for something more, but the LeBron Zoom Witness isn't carrying anything but those 2 little hex zoom units in the forefoot, which simply just isn't enough even for $100. Moving along to the materials, this is where the LeBron Zoom Witness makes its money, albeit not very much, with its fully exposed mesh upper and feather posit heel piece. The fully exposed mesh upper has no fuse overlays and instead opts for a light fused underlay, which is designed in a web-like structure which allows for optimum air flow and breathability. As for the feather posit component in the heel, it's basically just a lightweight Phylon foam identical to the foam found in the midsole. Overall, the LeBron Zoom Witness has some extremely lightweight materials that are pretty comfortable, but durability is definitely an issue, as the mesh in the forefoot will rip outdoors with just a couple of toe drags, and the feather posit heel component started to chafe and show signs of wear after just a couple of hours of use. Now let's talk about the fit, because wide footers, y'all need to listen up. The LeBron Zoom Witness is the shoe you're looking for. Usually people with wide feet either have to go up half a size and deal with a shoe that is too long, or go true to size but experience a suffocating fit. The LeBron Zoom Witness does not have this problem, as the overall width is pretty substantial. If you have a neutral size foot, you may find the fit here too spacious, so going down half a size is probably a good idea. But if you have a wide foot, I would just recommend going true to size. I tested these in my true size and they were just a little bit roomy, so when I laced them up extra tight to compensate, the mesh material in the forefoot actually bowed inward, which caused some discomfort that just wasn't worth it. So I just had to live with a less than ideal fit. But again, if you're a wide-footed individual, these problems should not bother you. And if you just can't find a shoe that's wide enough for you, I would recommend giving these a try. Last but not least is the support, and usually you sacrifice lightweight feel for ample support, but the LeBron Zoom Witness does a pretty good job at giving you the best of both worlds. The extremely wide base in the forefoot and feather posit heel component work together to make sure you stay on your feet at all times, while a rounded outsole on the heel ensure you get a smooth heel to toe transition. And it's pretty crazy how much support features are in the LeBron Zoom Witness while maintaining such a lightweight feel. It kind of gives you like the illusion that there isn't much there, but in reality, there's enough support features here to accommodate any player with any play style. I do, however, wish there was some dynamic flywire integrated into the lacing system. This would just provide a more locked down feel for those who can't fill out the spacious fit, but what's used here is fine. It just works better if you have a wide foot. Look, at the end of the day, this is a budget model from Nike, so you shouldn't expect much. If you're looking for a great on-court performer that won't cost you a grip of money, you might want to look away from the swoosh. But if you have a wide foot and need something that's extremely lightweight and breathable, go ahead, pick up the LeBron Zoom Witness because that's exactly what they're gonna give you. The cushion, fit, and overall durability do leave something to be desired, but at least my legs and knees never hurt once after any duration of play because the cushion can be felt. Granted, you apply pressure in all the right places, which don't include the heel because there's just simply nothing there to protect you. So no, the LeBron Zoom Witness won't be returning to my gym bag anytime soon, but at least I'll know what I'll recommend to all of those people who ask me what shoe they should get because they have an extremely wide foot. Anyways, guys, that pretty much takes care of the performance review for the LeBron Zoom Witness. If you have any lingering questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You could also read the full written performance review with the link you see in the description box below. My name is Jaron. It's been great having you. Peace. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Derrick Rose. Yes, these are all guys who have won the league's most valuable player. And last year, we had our first ever unanimous MVP, meaning all the MVP voters voted for this man in first place, that being Stephen Curry. But that doesn't mean